Hi everyone, welcome to the video lecture series on field theory. So in last video, we have seen the sources and effect of electromagnetic field. In this video, we are going to see what is electromagnetism. Come, let's go into the topic. So first thing, what is electromagnetism? Here, what is electromagnetism? That is, electricity and magnetisms are different facts of electromagnetism. Here you can see uh, electricity electricity and magnetisms are of the different of electromagnetisms. So when a moving electron charges produces magnetic field, when a moving electric charges produce a magnetic field, when the charging and magnetic fields moves electric charges, when the charging and magnetic field moves the electric charges. So this is known as an electromagnetism. Okay, now this connection first educated by the Faradays and Maxwells. This connection was first educated by the Faradays and Maxwells. And coming to Einstein says that electricity and magnetism as framed as dependent fact of mind of unified electromagnetic force. So this is was done electromagnetism. Electromagnetism is a combination of both electricity and magnetism are different in fact of electromagnetism. It happens when the moving electric charges produce magnetic field. We know that moving electric charges, when moving electric charges, even positive or negative charges, which produce an electromagnetic field, and charging magnetic field moves an electric charges. Here comes to the connections by Faraday's and Maxwell's laws. Based on the connections, they are differs. By Einstein's law, electricity and magnetism are framed in different magnetic field. Okay. Here now coming from the what is magnetic field and from an electricity, how the magnetic fields are taken from the electric fields. Okay, now first is in a static distributions. The static distribution of charges produce an electric field. So static distribution without moving, or a static without moving, static distributions to, shows an electric field. So the charge is in motion, then electric current when the charges even it's a positive charge and negative charges, when it is in motion produce a magnetic field. When the charges in the static even positive or negative charges, mainly the negative charges, electrons, when it is in one particular space, static state, it is known as electric field. When it is moves, it is known as magnetic magnetic field. Okay. Here we can see the current with this in a magnetic field. When so current moves, what happens? The magnetic field produces. Here where the electric current, which shows in a upper direction, and magnetic field, here what around the electric field is a magnetic field. Okay, this is the magnetic field from an electromagnetism. Now coming to electromagnetism. What is electromagnetism? So arranging coil, what is arranging wires in a coil and running a current through a profit uh, through a sorry through the procedure. Here the arranging through procedure, a magnetic field that looks a lot like a bar magnetic. In arranging wires in a coil, here we can see the arranging wires in a coil, and running a current produce a magnetic field that looks like a bar. Here we can see that a bunch of coils are running. It looks like a bunch of coil. It looks like a bar magnet. It looks like a bar magnet. Okay, so it is called as electromagnet. So bunch of wires, it looks like bar magnet, is known as electromagnet. Here the putting a real magnet inside and solves the magnet back and forth depending on a current direction is called a solenoid. So based on the depending of the directions, it is known as solidons. Here what happens, the pulling a real magnet inside. Now pulling a real magnet inside shows the magnetic back and forth is known as, depending on the current direction, is called as solenoid. Okay, this is what an electromagnetism. Now, what is electromagnetic radiation? What is electromagnetic radiations? Here we can say the interrelated electric and magnetic field. We know that what is electric field and magnetic field is interrelated with an electric and magnetic field, which are traveling through a space, traveling through any spaces. Here we can see what is an x-axis and y-axis. What happens? So whatever may be electric field travels in a particular waves, and magnetic field, it travels in other particular waves. Okay, with an angle. Here we can see in this picture, this is an electric field, this is a magnetic field. So here all electromagnetic radiations travels at a particular value in vacuum, that the cosmic speed limit, the real number is between 997906, and this is what an exactly, this is the radiations. Here first this is an electric field, and here some a magnetic field is produced, and on the x-axis we can say it is an x-axis. This is what an x-axis, this is an y-axis. In x-axis electric field are produced, and y-axis magnetic field are produces, and both is known as electromagnetic field. Okay, this is what in basics of electromagnetisms. And here we have seen so many electromagnetic radiations, everything. So first of all, what we have seen in this video is what is electromagnetism, and how it is, what are the parts of electromagnetism, and how it is called by Faraday's, Maxwell's, and Einstein's. And finally, how it is produced electric current. When it is static, it is known as an electric field. When the motion is a charge of motion, that is charge of electric current, it is known as electric field. Okay, with this we can end up with this video, and then we can meet in another video. Thank you so much.